Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by. But please do not make this your last. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to become a part of our growing family. Also turn on the notification bell so you are notified immediately I upload a new video. With all that said, let's get into today's video. 20s are the most crucial time in everybody's life. The decisions we make in our 20s either makes us or breaks us. 20s is a cool age. We can't deny that. We are carefree, fun-loving individuals who hardly take any responsibility for our actions. While there are plenty of temptations and distractions in our 20s, the decisions we make here are what dictates how our future is going to turn out. So in regards to all that, we are going to talk about 5 mistakes to avoid in your 20s. This video is in two folds. The first part is going to talk about mistakes to avoid in your early 20s, which is this video, and the second part is going to target mistakes to avoid in your late 20s. So please make sure you watch the second part of this video. So the first mistake you must avoid in your early 20s is having a herd mentality. Herd mentality describes how people are influenced by their peers to adopt certain behaviors on emotional rather than rational basis. That's acting to conform to the beliefs of others. And in our 20s, we tend to follow the crowd a lot, which makes sense because we want to fit in. And also we assume or believe that what majority are drawn to is probably the best. Hence, we tend to forego our own opinions, views, and perception on certain matters and follows the crowd. You should avoid practicing herd mentality in your early 20s because it damages your ability to make independent and right decisions, since you always need to seek the approval of others before making a decision. Don't get me wrong here. Herd mentality in its entirety is not wrong, okay? Because it at times directs you on the right path to take, or even seeking the counsel of others who know better than you or might have been through what you are going through now, to advise and guide you on the right decisions to make. But it becomes toxic when you do not have a mind of your own and only act because you are asked to act. The second mistake we must avoid in our early 20s is not developing healthy habits. One of the many mistakes we make in our early 20s is thinking we are invincible, thinking we are superheroes who are immune to certain chronic diseases or illnesses. You see, our early 20s are mostly when we've gained a little or full independence from our parents, and we develop certain habits like partying every night, drinking alcohol, consuming drugs without taking into consideration the health impact it will have on our bodies. Treating our bodies like it's a rental and we are looking after it for somebody, forgetting the fact that this is the body we are going to live in for the remaining days we have, for the rest of our lives. The bad decisions we are making in our early 20s are definitely going to catch up with us. So we need to develop healthy habits and lifestyle, like eating a well-balanced, nutritious meals, exercising regularly, and taking care of our mental health. We need to be health conscious in our early 20s so we don't suffer the consequences in the future. The third mistake you must avoid in your early 20s is not making good use of your extra or free time. You will never have more energy and time than you do now. The time and energy you have now is a valuable and precious resource, and you must not waste it. Instead of binge watching TV shows all day long, partying all night, visiting one friend to the other, make good use of your extra time to earn additional income. Establish a side hustle with your extra time. Develop new habits with your free time. Start a business or something, and I assure you, with time, it's going to yield amazing and beautiful results. Do not waste your free time in your early 20s. Make good use of it. So the fourth mistake you must avoid in your early 20s is giving up when things get tough. There's an old saying that goes, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going, which basically means when situations become difficult and unbearable, the strong ones do not stay back, but they rather push forward, they rather take action. In early 20s, it is natural, it is normal to be faced with difficult and frustrating situations where you might feel like giving up. Situations like having academic issues, dealing with relationship issues and stress, not finding job, these things can be so frustrating, but do not give up. You must keep pushing forward, and definitely you are going to make it one day. Do not surrender. Push until you make it. Do not give up in your early 20s, because if you do, you are going to regret it in future. So no matter what, do not give up. The fifth and final mistake you must avoid in your early 20s is posting or sharing everything on social media. If there's a rule you must live by on social media, it's to never ever post anything you wouldn't want the whole world to see. Because once something is posted on the internet, it cannot be completely deleted or removed. We are mostly reckless and silly in our early 20s, but no matter how silly we get, we must remember to keep private things private. Do not post anything you wouldn't want the whole world to see on the internet, so that later when you become somebody important, it does not come back to bite you in the ass. Okay, forgive me, it does not come back to harm you. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Don't forget to check out the second part of this video, as I made mention in the intro, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.